So, the more sad news to talk about today. Unfortunately, the numbers, are rising in this country, and unfortunately, there is two more deaths today. Um, you know, Tragic it's actually because these two people had underlying health illnesses. And obviously today's count two extra cases today with 235 new cases were confirmed today. Which is is still a lot for one dying nation for one day. So we're told that the amount of people who are dead, unfortunately, is 9 in the Republic of Ireland so far. I can't tell you how many in Northern Ireland. I think it's still 3 in Northern Ireland, as far as I'm aware. So the total on the Republic of Ireland in the 36 counties is 1,564. That's for 3 weeks. Just to explain, so that's a lot for 3 weeks. In Northern Ireland, the cases at the moment in time stands at 209 cases in Northern Ireland, 6 counties of Northern Ireland. I have a lot more to talk about. I have to talk about in another video. We'll talk about the new measures the guards are putting in place on people coughing them purposely into people's faces. We'll talk about that in the video. But I'm just going to talk about outside Ireland for a second, because I don't really focus that often on outside Ireland. So as we're seeing, this coronavirus doesn't spare anybody. It attacks the rich and the poor. Basically, it doesn't matter if you're rich or poor. So as we see, Prince Charles has it now, the future King of England actually. So obviously he has it, and very big shock. I have to say, a big shock that I heard that he had it. Really shocked. Like, honest to God, I was really shocked with that. And obviously in the UK it's something like I think it's 8,000 something who have the confirmed cases in the UK. Obviously Italy and Spain. Spain has a huge amount of people dead. And it was 800 in one day. Like, that's, imagine that in Ireland, 800 people dead. Like, it's unimaginable, and it's horrifying to think about that just in one day. That's a lot. Obviously America's good old cities in America and lockdown and everything. And obviously more shocking news too in India. In India they're going on a 3-week lockdown. Which is madness. And over 1 billion people, the second biggest populated country in the world, is going into complete lockdown for 3 weeks. And that's mad. That's mad. 1 point something billion they have to police, and we're giving out in this country that we only have 5 million in the island of Ireland. 5 million in the Republic of Ireland, and 6 million total in count Northern Ireland. But I think it's mad. It's mad, and then you see all the other countries taking huge measures against this. It's mad. Every country in the world has it now. And obviously so many games have been cancelled. I've never talked. The Eurovision's been cancelled. I forgot to say the other day. Tokyo 2020 was cancelled. Hundreds upon hundreds of events were cancelled. We still don't know about the GAA matches for the summertime. It looks like everything will be cancelled. It looks like it'll be a very depressing. If this goes into the summer, it's going to be a very depressing summer. There's not going to be anything to, watch or do anything. And just to say too, I meant to say, somebody actually pointed this out, and one of my viewers actually pointed this out. I meant to mention that Coronation Street, Fair City, EastEnders, and them soaps, British soaps, and then one Irish soap. They're not on as much now as they used to. In fairness, I watched Fair City for a while, but I'm not really the biggest fan of OT, because really is it's not really. Fair City's not any good. Let's be honest. When something happens, it's good, but apart from that, it's just talk shite really. But it's not about that. It's just it's I suppose this viewer likes watching the soaps, and if whatever people are into, that's their business, but. Obviously that hasn't taken effect. It's only on twice a week, Fair City. And obviously this person must like those soaps, and I meant to mention it in one of my videos, but so many things. I could stay here for 5 hours and still there'll be more news coming every minute. The small countries taking more measures to combat the coronavirus. But it's just mad. Like, it's on the island. Like, I'm just trying to comprehend. Like, it's nearly 4 weeks now. It's on the island of Ireland. Like, it's hard to comprehend that this amount of damage has been done in 4 weeks of just landing on this island. Like, it's 1,564 nearly in 3 weeks. It's going on 4 weeks, but it's hard to comprehend. And then 9 deaths, and then there's 200 and something in Northern Ireland. Like, it's very hard to comprehend. and to put it to try and understand. I suppose it's hard, like, because it's just it's very difficult to understand. It's really very difficult to understand. How we didn't see this, like, and many people have pointed out. We should have closed the borders. We should have closed the airports and the ports way before this. And I said this way before. When there was when there was 6 cases on the island of Ireland at the time, I said it, and I have record of it on my video. I said we shouldn't be letting people walk in from any country, and we had no checks in the airports or nothing. But it could have been stopped. This could have. We could have stopped it then. We could have said, with 6 cases in the island, close all traffic to Ireland. But the government decided, to keep on this path. But yeah, we can only hope for the best, and we are preparing for the worst. So it looks like we'll probably end up in the summertime. And oh yeah, it's also one more thing. School was supposed to come back this week, the 29th of March. Obviously, that's not going to happen. It's going to be. We take the end of April, possibly. It's not going to be the 19th of April. It might be the end of April. But it's been, we're viewing the situation all the time. But obviously with this case number, we can't do it. We can't let children back into schools and risk their lives. And it's about saving lives. That's why we close the schools and everything. I just say to people, keep well, stay safe. Follow the guidelines. Follow the simple steps, and everything will work out. And obviously limit your social activity as much as possible. Go for walks, definitely, in less populated areas. Don't go to parks or huge populated areas. Try and go to somewhere remote. As I was in my video yesterday, I went to absolutely in the middle of nowhere, and there was only about 2 people I met in the whole travel there. So yeah, thank you for watching. Keep safe, and take care and bye.